Yo, yeah, it's Alex. Cheese. Oh, whoa.
Worldwide love.
This one goes out to you, goes out to you, goes out to you, goes out to you. From you believe in love. Give me now. I believe in love. Yo, you don't know this is Alex, formerly of TOK, representing for E-Live. E-Live mad, it's sick, crazy, all across the board. It's like a shell the place. It gone.
Alright, viewers of Yard Flow TV, good evening and welcome to this edition of E-Live Entertainment Chat. That's E-Live Entertainment Chat. My guest this evening is none other than Alex, formerly of TOK.
Mad.
Good evening and welcome.
Good
Alex,
evening,
how
Wayne.
you doing,
Good evening.
man?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good. Enjoying the nice warm weather here in ATL.
That's right. You can't speak too much about that.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, for those of you who don't know, Alex is a well-renowned artist. Of course, he was with TOK, but he's gone solo and has released a song that's getting some good rotations in the Caribbean diaspora. And we're talking about Take a Wine. So that's a fusion of what? Some dancehall, some
Dance, soca,
Afrobeat.
and Afrobeat. Yeah, you know what I
Tell
mean?
us about it.
Well, Take a Wine is actually the first single of my record label, Out of the Box Records, you know, and I just wanted to do, I love experimenting with music, so I mean, it's just a natural thing for me. Big ups to Richie Loops, you don't know, at the end of the day, he built the beat for that one and co-wrote the song. And as I said before, even when I was in the group, I always liked experimenting with music and, you know, not limiting yourself to just one thing. So, I mean, it definitely have something for the ladies, them to just take a wine, you know, shake your body parts, and whenever you feel the vibe, just grab the man and just wine on him. Take it and just take it anytime, anywhere. If you might eat, just box of the food and just wine on him lap.
As you can hear, Alex is quite the character. You see?
Yeah!
That's what he's encouraging the lady. They must just get on away.
Yeah, man, we'll represent for the ladies now. TOK has always represented for the ladies, and I'm no different. Now I am more focused, you know? Represent for the ladies once again, as always.
And I'm telling you, one thing you will see throughout this interview tonight, I promise you, you're going to hear how much his lyrics are and his song, his writing is just geared towards the ladies.
Yeah, man.
So let's continue though. Tell us about the TOK era and some of the songs that you might have been prominent in terms of lead or just stood out in the vocals.
All right, well, first and foremost, for almost all of TOK's career, every single time you hear one of our songs, that person would write their own part. Like 99% of the time.
Okay.
Like, case in point, the song that is playing in the background, or the girl you were lead, I did the punchline. Gone, you are lead. Once again, representing for the ladies them who gonna lead. So, I mean, there's also Footprints, When You Cry, I Cry. Yeah, that one as well. And there's Read up on the careless, slap on the gal and gas, the pin of your shows, gal and gal. You know, so I mean, there are a couple out there, and the beautiful thing about it, as always with TOK, whenever we would have a song, you'd have 4 different sounds, 4 different parts, you know, and for one particular song, you may have one person shining, for another song, you have another person shining. So, I mean, it was very much diverse like that.
I was one of those TOK fans, and I tell
Respect,
you what,
respect.
You know, speaking to you now prompts me, and I think a lot of people would want to know out there, what's the current status of TOK?
Well, TOK is broken up, as you people probably, if you didn't know, now you know. You know,
Okay.
TOK, the group is no longer together, but at the same time, we still do shows across the world. You know what I mean? There's still, it's funny enough, even though the group has split, there still is a demand for the music. So I mean, if there's a call, we will answer the call. I'm actually going to Europe next month. So yeah,
there you go. Because TOK had its own unique, role in the music business. In fact, TOK had something special about it. I could hear a TOK song and just know TOK. You know,
the funniest thing about that is that unique song that you actually speak about is coming from a stage where we used to listen to a lot of Boyz II Men, a lot of Shy, you know, and the dancehall influence was there. So the reality of it is that singing all them smooth sounding harmonies and singing a cappella, it never really quite fit. So it was a gradual, I guess, evolution, you want to call it, where we actually evolved from mixing that kind of genre with our own Jamaican genres of music, which is the reggae and the dancehall, and thus creating our own niche, our own unique sound. So that's where it basically stemmed from. So we kind it and we work with it, and it works for us, so we give thanks, you know.
Right, and so the TOK fans and the fans in general are spoiled.
Yeah.
So we had gotten used to that.
Yeah, we got used to it too, but I mean, sometimes I guess in life, you know, times and things change, and you know, you evolve and you grow, and you know, it's just a part of life. It's a learning curve. You learn and you just rock with it, and you just work with it the same way. It's part of growing up. You get me?
So where I'm going with that, though, Alex,
yeah, man, go where you wanna go.
Because we're spoiled, and we used to hear that, and now you're solo. You know, we're trying to see how much of it is preserved there. So tell us about your current project. You're working on an album.
Yes, I'm working on my
Yes,
album.
tell us about that.
It is my debut album. It's entitled Next Levolution, which basically it's the next level of evolution. You know, a kind of little unique phrase right there.
Next Levolution.
Yeah, Next Levolution. And as I was speaking to you off air, I remember telling you that basically it is what I like to define as genre jumping.
Yeah.
It's basically a situation where you have all these different genres of music that I have been exposed to while in the group, and even as a young child growing up, listening to all different things from jazz to disco to reggae to hip hop, R&B, EDM, everything. You know, I just love music. I'm a lover, and as a lover of music, this is what I do. You know, big ups to Gorilla Ras Productions. You don't know, for spearheading this body of work. You don't know. Big up yourself, Kabir, aka Aloysius. Big up yourself, Kabir. You don't know. And I also have to give enough props to Richie Loops, man. That guy, he's something else, man. You know, we did a lot of co-writing on the songs and the album. But yeah, I'm really happy with this body of work, to be honest with you, and it really showcases what kind of music I love. I just want to showcase it to the fans from across the world. You get me?
Good. So what I want us to do now is talk about on that same Next Levolution project. You know, some of the singles on there.
All right.
And I know, you know, I'm going to let you do the talk.
All right. Well, the first single is called "Believe in Love." It features Busy Signal, and it has kind of like a little bit of a reggaeton kind of. It has an international appeal to it, and it actually, the video comes out. I'll let you know first. You're doing it here first.
That's right.
The video for "Believe in Love" is going to be released on the 13th of April. It's going to be on Vivo on the 13th of April. It's going to come out. I'm going to be talking about it on IG and stuff like that. And the actual song releases on the 20th of April. So you can check out that one. Alex featuring Busy Signal, "Believe in Love." Nice little vibe. And throughout the interview, we'll replay the coming soon, the clips of the video. I call it the coming soon. So.
Preview.
Yeah, it soon come. It soon come. The coming soon come. Yeah, the coming soon come.
Quite a character, by the way. Alex. Yeah, but if you keep an eye on the screen and another one on us, you'll see clips and preview. Coming soon, of, I believe, big tune.
Give thanks, respect.
I mean, I had the honor of hearing that song, and I'm telling you, you will be going to get that one.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't know. Sorry,
but that's not the only one.
No, we have a couple more combinations on the album and a couple more surprise collabs. I wouldn't talk too much about it. I would let the out of the bag. You understand what I'm saying? But put it this way, as I said before, as a lover of music, I basically met with a lot of artists who are like-minded, who love music as well, and basically there's a couple of songs, and you know, from EDM to disco to dancehall to reggae to even a little bit of a little smoother side, and you know, I mean, it's just having fun with the music, having fun in the studio. I'm just really excited. As you can probably tell, I'm pumped up about it. You know what I mean? I'm really excited. So
absolutely, and every right. We're talking to Alex, formerly of TOK.
Mad.
Here inside of Live Entertainment Chat on Yardflow TV. We're talking about his upcoming project, solo project, Next Levolution. So what else is on there? You had some other singles, man, that I heard along the way. We have like Sugar Dugga. Yeah,
Sugar Dugga. I have to big up Joshua for that one. Mr. Richani, big up yourself, aka the mad one. That is a mad fellow. But funny enough, a lot of people who I work with are quite eccentric, and they're quite creative entities in their own right. And big up Joshua. He's no exception. Sugar Dugga now. This is another song for the ladies. But let me make sure I state this first.
Yes.
Not all the songs on the album are geared just for the females. We have a more conscious side as well. We have something for the rude boy as well. There's a little bit of something there for everybody.
Yeah.
I just have to make sure I say that first and foremost. But that being said, the majority of the songs here, fundamentally speaking, Mr. Speaker, the first are for the ladies, for the feminine gender. You understand? We want to make sure that we glorify the gluteus maximus that is attached to these females as well. You get me? Sugar Dugga is no exception. Sugar Dugga basically is a song saying that, ladies, shake your sugar dugga, whether it be your leg, whether it be your hip, whether it be your butt, whether it be your chest, any part of you that you can shake, that is your sugar dugga. Hashtag what is your sugar dugga? Shake it, because when you shake your sugar dugga, you get a sugar daddy.
Lord
get it?
have mercy, shake that sugar
Dugga.
for the sugar daddy.
Aha!
Quite a mouthful.
Yeah.
And that's Alex for you.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I express myself. I wouldn't use that phrase and say it's a mouthful, but you can say that.
Lord have mercy, help me. Yeah, but anyway, continue to talk about some of the songs. Did you do any covers?
All right. Well, the song that you also heard, that one is actually being released soon, but that is funny enough, it may not be on the album. I did a cover of a Michael Jackson song entitled "One Day in Your Life," and that song was actually done before Michael did it. He did a song on Thriller and stuff like that with Beat It and Human Nature and stuff. Yeah, this song was done before that song. So Michael did this song, One Day in Your Life, before he made a hit with Thriller and before he was Bad and Dangerous. Yes, One Day in Your Life was the song he released. I guess right after he came out of the Jackson 5, you know, so that was, Big up Tick Boss, aka Mark Pinnock, aka the Ultimate Muscleman 3000. Mark, big up yourself for this one. He's going to be releasing that on the Natural Bridge label, so you can look out for that as well. So a lot of things coming up in the pipeline that you can really check out.
Alex, you speak so passionately of Michael Jackson. Was he an influence?
The artist and the music. Let us clarify.
Music.
Yes, we're big up. Yeah, because I'll be very honest with you. Michael, he was the artist who influenced me to even start singing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I used to practice this. I couldn't dance like him, and I was a chubby little you growing up still, so but I could try to sing like him, so I used to practice to sing like him. Since I reached like 16, 17 in terms of the vocal range and thing, but we give thanks for that same way. So even though sometimes the ladies may say you sing like a girl, I sing like a girl but I walk like a man. Don't play around, girl.
One of the many voices of Alex. I can't keep up with
Yeah, I'm crazy like that. The thing is, I believe, funny enough, in life you only have one life to live. You need to have fun.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can't always be serious all the time, but you can't always laugh all the time. There has to be a certain amount of balance. Exactly.
I agree. I agree. You sound to be quite the entertainer.
Thank you.
What is it like to see solo Alex on stage?
Well, it's funny if you should mention that, because there are many different sides to Alex, and the irony of it is that in terms of even me starting singing, I used to start singing from impersonation, I used to impersonate to try to sing like Michael, but even in terms of comedy and in itself entertaining, I do impressions. I actually plan to go into comedy as well as acting, and I've also had a love of music, so it was like a natural transition for me. You get me? So I just basically gonna have fun, live my life, and basically just delve in to all these different things, and whatever works. But I mean, I've always had a love for music, so that will never die, and just going to continue doing a lot of music that I love. Sometimes as an artist you have to take yourself out of the artist chair and kind of go as it from a fan's perspective. Necessarily say, what would I like to listen to as an artist, and try my best to deliver that to the fans out there. You get me?
Right. And when I mentioned entertainment, as an entertainer, I was kind of trying to, I'm listening to you. You changed the voice. You got that sense of humor about you.
Thank you.
I mean, on stage.
Yeah, it comes out on stage. Man, because I used to cuss all the time, because one thing we can say about TOK is that when we're on stage, people always say we look like we're having fun. Right. And I think that is the most important thing, because that kind of sends a message to the fans out there. So yeah, listen, we love music and we're having fun, and I guess the best feeling is when you're doing work. I don't really seem like work. You're having fun. People don't really classify that as a job. You get me? I love what I do, and I'm having fun at doing it, and you give thanks, you get paid for it. What more of a blessing can you ask than that?
So a little comedy?
Yes, yeah, man. The comedy, yes, I do impersonations. People are doing just a little bit of impersonations from time to time.
So, give the audience a sample,
right,
man. I know you've been doing a little, but...
Alright, let me see what
we're at
do.
Alex in concert, and we get this.
Alright, say hello. Alright, let me see now. Which I can do? I can do like a Chris Tucker. I don't know. I can't swear on this, right? I don't want to swear, so I'm gonna be like keeping it nice and clean. Chris Tucker. Damn, girl, you fine, girl. Come on, shake your big ass. Come on. You got a big ass. I want to smack it. Do you understand the words? Do you understand the words that come out of my mind, man? Come on. You and your fine ass. Yeah, that was good.
Me done.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what? It's probably a diet of too much cable on TV. You get me? From voice to voice. There's also Elmo from Sesame Street.
Oh Lord. Elmo.
And Elmo, like all the lovely ladies out there with the cute buttocks. Can you say BOTTOCKS?
You know? And
I'm Kermit the Frog here, and I'm hoping that I can have Miss Piggy over. Kermit!
Yeah, I can go on and on. I'm crazy like that. I can go on and on and on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's fun. Yeah, you want to make sure you have whatever you do, people, let me tell you, whatever you do in this life, because there's only one life you have to live, make sure you have fun with it. You know, live a full life and enjoy yourself. That's what I believe in.
Next Levolution.
Yeah, man.
Genre jumping.
Yeah, man.
Yes, and of course,
madness.
You know, but I want to go back to the single that's gonna be released.
Yeah. Well, the single that's coming out on the 13th. People are hearing it here first. The video is dropping on the 13th of April. Alex Busy Signal. Believe in Love. The video comes out on the 13th of April, and the actual song is released a week later on the 20th, so you can look out for that. Next Levolution, I Believe in Love, Alex featuring Busy Signal.
It's bad, for real.
I believe in love, man.
And hear this now. I have a question that
man.
I'm curious to hear your response. You started, back in the high school
era man.
of your career. Here we go. Fast forward. TOK not together anymore. Alex doing solo. What's your take of the current atmosphere of music in general and reggae music in particular? Yeah, I'm putting you in.
Yeah, you put it on the spot. Okay, well, I'll put it this way. I think, funny enough, with artists emerging such as Chronix, and artists like that, I think there is a new rebirth of reggae music. There's a new eye that's on reggae. Because reggae was kind of stagnant to some extent, and even dancehall too. You know what I mean? Like, the eyes of the world were not so much on us now. I mean, then as they are now. I think there's a resurgence. There's a new movement of the younger artists coming up who are now making eyes back on Jamaica, back on reggae music. Because, funny enough, I've always said to people that listen, you can't be the home of reggae and not be the #1 distributor of reggae music across the world. At one point in time, it was France.
Yes.
You understand? I don't think a lot of people knew that. You understand? Jamaica is the home of reggae. Jamaica is the home of dancehall music and a lot of different, no disrespect to all the different countries and people across the world who love reggae music and have chosen to emulate it. But we still have to make sure that we push our music out there because it's our own. You get me?
Yeah. And one encouraging thing, I've spoken to a lot of artists who are out of Jamaica, and they always say one thing they learned along the way is that they had to go back to Jamaica to get the real reggae feel and to really live reggae
Let me tell you something.
And that complements what you just saying, that
let me tell you something.
Really be the #1
Let me tell you something.
distributors of the music.
You see, the thing is, across every genre of music in every walk or path of the world, the reality of it is simply this. Like even here in the States and the Ebonics that follow when people talk and certain stuff like that, hip-hop and R&B is the heart of America. You get me? You have country and western, you have rock. People live it.
Yes.
In their everyday life. We as Jamaicans and Caribbean people, Trinidadians, them live soca. You understand? We as Jamaicans will live it. Reggae and dancehall is ingrained in us. You understand? And that is why it is always almost so natural that you see even school kids in school beating on the desk, and we used to do that too, beat on the desk and somebody and them DJing. It starts from there. So because it is naturally there, you always have to end up going back to your roots to get that energy and get that vibe. Whereas in the dance hall, you catch the bag of dancers, them dancing, whereas on the street, talking to people. Reggae and dancehall music and what ska, all these different types of stuff, it's around us, you get me? So you always have to go back to the beginning.
So true, so true.
Yeah.
And it's good that artists, again, world over, all agree. You got to go to Jamaica.
Yeah, man, go to Jamaica, go to the island, man.
Yeah, man. So, tell us about the social media.
All right, yeah, man.
How we can track you, we can become fans. And
mad.
Yeah.
All right, well, you can follow the movement, hashtag Alex, Team Alex, Alex TOK1. I'm on Instagram and I'm on Twitter. You can follow me on Facebook, join the fan page. You can also follow me on Facebook, Alistair Alex TOK Makala. You can follow me on there as well and see what's happening. You know, a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff coming up, people. I kid you not. A lot of stuff coming, and you can see for yourself and follow the movement and just get connected. I'll say it again, Alex TOK1, Instagram and Twitter. Follow me.
That's right.
That's
and
right.
You have the platform right now.
Yeah,
Anything
man.
else?
Yeah, man. And the YouTube channel is also coming, and the Vivo page is also coming. So you'll be seeing all of that. And remember, once again, the 13th of April. Make sure you're marking your calendar. The 13th of April. I Believe in Love, Alex featuring Busy Signal will be coming out. You understand? That's the video. And the song is released on the 20th of April. Big up to Angel Magic Records, you don't know. Big up once again to Richie Loop. Big up to Grilla Ross. Jonathan, Johnny Mac, big up yourself as well. Joshua, big up yourself. Big up to all my fans across the world. Big up to all the TOK fans who've been supporting us from day one. Big up to all the fans who will be following the Alex movement. You don't know. Big up.
Right, you're hearing from Alex, formerly of TOK, on the launch of his solo project,
Next Levolution.
The
next level.
Coming your way soon. Yes, on all radio stations near you. And I'm telling you, great videos as well.
Thank you, sir.
And
I want to say one last thing.
Yes,
big up the director. You don't know Winty, big up yourself. Icon Media, big up yourself, Winty. Mad video. I big up. I give you much respect for that. Big up to all my friends back home in Jamaica as well who helped to make that video possible. You know what I mean? PPG.
Yes.
I'll big up yourself, cause everybody. You know what I mean? So many names, so many to mention. Bunny. Big up everybody. You know what I mean? A whole heap of us. Come here. I have a whole heap of people that could be big enough. I kid you not.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. So once again, viewers on Yard Flow TV, you're looking at eLive Entertainment Chat. Our guest today, Alex, formerly of TOK.
Mad.
Yes. And of course, we're talking about the Next Levolution project that you should keep it locked right here on Yard Flow TV. Because when they drop, you'll get it first right here on Yard Flow TV. Thanks for watching eLive Entertainment Chat.
Yo, hey, it's Alex. Oh, whoa. Worldwide love. This one goes out to you, goes out to you, goes out to you, goes out to you. From you believe in love. Come on. I believe in love.
Yo, this is Alex, formerly of TOK, representing for Yard Flow TV. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and find all the latest happenings in the dancehall arena. You don't know it. Gone! And make sure you follow me on Instagram, AlexTOK1, and also on Twitter. You understand? Follow the movement, follow the madness, follow the craziness, you know. Brand new album coming out called Next Levolution 2018. First single featuring Busy Signal called Believe in Love. Check it out! Yard Flow TV. Man!